Alrighty, it's taken me a little while to get this going, but we are going, which is the main thing. It has been long past time that I actually played Rise of Raselhague, or Hague, or however you want to pronounce it. But today I'm going to change that, because I bought it and I just never got around to doing it. And you know, I've played Marek. I've not played the Owl. I think I played Kurita at one point. I've definitely played Davian. I've played the Curse of Lancers. I've played Call to Arms, and now I'm going to do Rise of Raselhague. Get some nice mechs down here. The year 3031. 700 years ago, the Principality of Raselhague was conquered by the Draconis Combine and turned into what is known today as the Raselhague Military District. For centuries, the natives of the RMD have been oppressed and ostracised by the larger Combine society. This open contempt of the region's indigenous population has bred a local independence movement known as the Tier. They fight to liberate their people and resurrect the Principality of Raselhague. It is now the year 3031, which is rather unfortunate because it's only going to be 20 years before the clans turn up. Which is rather unfortunate for Raselhague. But then nobody knew the clans were going to turn up, apart from Comstar, because Comstar know everything and they're arseholes. Anyway, the Inner Sphere is reeling from the carnage of the recent Fourth Succession War. The Fourth Succession War is these guys and these guys essentially against these guys. Pretty much. House Davian and Steiner raced to assimilate hundreds of worlds recently conquered in the name of the Federated Commonwealth, including the maybe it was against these guys. Anyway, it was these two together against someone else. It might have been them. I can't remember. Tyr helped liberate during House Steiner's Operation Gotterdammerung. After completing a garrison assignment on the Lyrian Commonwealth world Kellenfold, you are approached by a new client who is in desperate need of your help. Right, so what have I got? I've got a Victor. Victor's quite nice. They're a decent medium. Oh no, they're heavy. Bloody hell. Yeah, they're okay. A Cataphract, I don't know about Cataphracts. Quick Draw, pretty decent support machine. Wolfhound, which is one of the new ones. It's an all-rounder scout. One of my favourites, the Thunderbolt. All them lasers. Plus short-range missiles, which I'll probably chuck out for a long range. Because why have short range when you got all those freaking lasers? A Crab, which is always under tonnage. The Archer, another one of my favourite ones, because you stand back and pelt people with lots and lots of missiles and then go, ha ha ha, suck it. The Grasshopper, again, it's decent, it's not the best heavy. A Zeus, I've never actually got to use a Zeus, but they're decent. And an Awesome, which is just a walking brick wall. Really, that's all it is. It's a walking brick wall. Career mode is an open-ended sandbox experience meant for veteran players. I'm fairly close to being veteran. It's recommended if you're familiar with the core mechanics, which I am. Plus I've got mods on, because I never play this without my unlimited tonnage and better salvage mods. It's recommended to use a brand new company when starting career mode. Yes, this one here. If you'd like to import in mechs, upgrades, inventory items, pilots, seabells and job progress from the existing campaign, you can choose to do so. Unfortunately, on my new computer I don't have all that saved data, so I can't. I'll use Nuclear.
In 2108, humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars.
That's us.
Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the inner sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as battle mechs. The year is now 3015, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
I thought I'd just let you break down. Also, it looks like it's quite loud, so I should probably knock that down a little bit, although it wasn't too loud. Oh, Hatamoto Chi. And it's, I'm not sure if it's punching someone or it's just completely obliterating them, but I can't tell what that other mech is. Other than dead. Could be, oh, actually, it's got a fairly interesting chest. It might be a javelin, maybe? Career mode temper ended, fear for training in a sphere, conflict zones, industrial, blah blah blah, additional career mode. Wait you, good luck, Commander. Mercenary Company. The Serpent's Fang is apparently the company you're supposed to play as. Okay, we'll go with that. Priority transmission. Commander, my name is Colonel Christian Mansdottir. Okay. That's normally a daughter, a lady's name, Mansdottir. Or a traditional one anyway, but there you go. CO of the LCAF, Lyrian Commonwealth Armed Forces, 1st Tier Assault Regiment. We are a Special Operations Battle Mech Command, sponsored by Archon Steiner. Steiner. Primary staff with former tier resistance expatriates from the Raselhague Military District and those of Raselhague Decent Living in the Lyrian Commonwealth. Since our formation, we've served the LCAF with distinction. I'm proud to say that during the Fourth Succession War, the 1st Tier were instrumental in the successful Operation Gotterdammerung, the Lyrian offensive against the Draconis Combine that reclaimed a number of long-lost Lyrian worlds and liberated multiple native Raselhague systems from House Curious' clutches. Commander, I'm contacting you because I need your help. Right now, I'm counting on your reliable reputation to help me with a task that must be done. I can't say much in this transmission beyond that I am in need of your services. If you're willing to work with me to see my mission through to completion, I'll do what it takes to make this endeavour worth your while. That is all I can say on this matter at the moment. I suppose it's good enough to for you to come to our aid. Please contact me as soon with your answer. 5 months remain to accept this contract. Accepting this offer will seek travel and mission control to your employer for 1 month. I would accept it now. Yes, I know about them. So I've got my active hanger, Victor, Cataphract, Quick Draw, and Wolfhound. Okay. Who have I got in my barracks? Lieutenant, Captain, Lieutenant, just 4. Okay. It looks like getting you two on laser training would be pretty good. You on auto cannon? I guess you're just not really as good as everybody else. Sans, you look like you'd be good in an archer. Because those are pretty decent. I mean, you don't have to worry about speed in an archer. Yeah, okay. Can I hire on anybody from here? Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. Pirate roster. Derp. He's, yeah, okay, you're actually significantly better. Alright, I've got a decent amount of people. I don't think I need to hire anyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could probably go with that. That's fine. I don't need to worry about that. Anything interesting in the mech market? Another archer. And it's all in one piece. It's a bit more than I've currently got. Which is a real shame, because I'd love another archer. Rifleman. An autocannon variant rifleman. Good. Again, bloody expensive. And a Wolverine. Don't want a Wolverine. Okay. Any interesting transmissions? Oh, Taurian Concordat. Oh, it's Kestrel Lancer stuff. I mean, I'd like to help the Taurian Concordat, but I'm on the other side of the galaxy. So, no. Commander, you're a godsend. Thank you for signing on to help us out. To put it bluntly, tensions are high and about to reach a breaking point. During the Fourth Succession War, the first tier liberated system named Lyrian Commonwealth under the promise that the Raselhague natives of those systems would be allowed to take a more active role in the administration of our communities, rather than live as an oppressed ethnic minority as we were under the House Curator's rule. Although the initial years of rebuilding under the rule of the Lyrian Commonwealth started promising, it has since deteriorated as more attention is placed on the upcoming FedCom merger. After the war, Archon rolled the liberated Raselhague worlds into the Tamar Pact, one of the 3 nations that form the Lyrian Commonwealth and the nation that has historic ties to many liberating systems. Unfortunately, those ties are currently causing a great deal of anguish. Duke Kelswar has agreed to honour inherited noble titles, land grants and property deeds held by families with ties to liberated systems prior to the Curitan conquest. Escalating tensions between the nobles returning to lay claim to what they see as their property and the Raselhague inhabitants that held ownership of the same property for centuries under Curitan rule. This has caused everything from civil disobedience against Lyran nobles coming to press their inherited titles to forced displacements of Raselhague natives. In the Kirkback system, things are getting particularly bad, which is why I need your help. After you've made all needed preparations, go to the system's jump point. I have taken the liberty of pre-booking your jump ship passage to Kirkback. I'll explain more once you're in the system. Okay, 181 days. Pirate Worlds. I'm not sure where we're supposed to be right now, but 181 days, that is a long way. Okay, mission briefing. It's great to meet you, Commander. Thank you for coming. Over 200 years ago, during the early Succession Wars, Kirkback was conquered by the Draconis Combine. Many who feared the Combine's brutal reputation relocated deeper into the Lyrian Commonwealth, abandoning homes, properties and noble titles as they fled. Once conquered, Draconis Combine forced the migration of millions of Raselhague families to Kirkback, leveraging them as cheap labour to clean up the devastation House Curator left in their wake. Now that Kirkback has been returned to the Tamar Pact, those with ancestral claims to properties that still exist within the system have returned to claim what they feel is rightfully theirs with Duke Kelswar's blessing. This brings us in direct conflict with the Raselhague families that have owned the same lands for generations under Curitan rule. This mess was already foobar to begin with, but now Duke Kelswar has thrown Inferno Gel on the entire situation by enlisting the services of a mercenary group known as the Gotterdammerung Society, former LCAF thugs and veterans of Operation Gotterdammerung that went mercenary to relive the glory days of the recent Fourth Succession War, and they do so by forcing evictions, openly intimidating and in some cases physically assaulting the Raselhague natives in its system. All while in plain view of me and my first tier, who all have direct ties to the Raselhague community. My unit and I agree that we can no longer stand on the sideline and let this happen, but our hands are tied due to our allegiance to the Lyrian Commonwealth. Cannot openly move against the mercenaries hired by our liege lord without risking a firing squad, which is why I need your help. I want you to cripple the Gotterdammerung Society so that they can no longer oppress the citizens of Kirkbach. I recently come into possession of the IFF transponder codes for a local pirate group by the name of the Blackenberg Beaters. I want you to master a unit with their IFF frequency and cripple Gotterdammerung in what will outwardly appear to be a pirate attack from a known in-system hostile. My second in command, Tor Miraborg, and I will monitor your progress live on comms and direct you as needed. Good hunting. Okay. So I'm still going against House Steiner, but independent. Campaign. So it's just campaign. Okay, guys, it's not going to tell me much. Alright. Well, I don't really need a lot of salvage. Considering we're supposed to be going at 260 tons. So let's get a decent amount of coverage and some money. 245 out of 260. I'll have to repaint these. So what have we got? Do I really want you in a 35, 60, 70, and 80? 245, so I could have an extra 15 tons in here, so we could knock it up to a 50 tonner. What have I got? Have I got anything that's 50? 50, I got the crab. Okay, let me have a quick look at the Victor's weapon grouping. AC-20. Let's stick you two there. Have you on chain fire. And punchy with the third button. Have I even got a third button on this mouse? No, I haven't. I've got a very basic mouse. I've only got 2 buttons on it. Okay. Guess I'm not doing any punchy. Let's go! And then, of course, I'll paint myself up afterwards so I look more like myself rather than pirates.
My unit fought and died in the 4th Succession War to liberate the Raselhague people from the abuse they suffered at the hands of House Kurita. But Duke Kelswa's hired goons, the Gotterdammerung Society, have come in and treated the Raselhague natives of Kirchbach like indentured servants. I can no longer turn a blind eye to the Tamar Pact's treatment of my people, but I cannot move against the Society or Duke Kelswa openly. I need you to take the Gotterdammerung Society off the board, or the natives of Kirchbach will continue to suffer. Make a show of it as much as possible. I need this to look like a random pirate raid to avoid suspicion. Thor and I will be monitoring this operation remotely. Good luck, Commander.
Right, okay. So we just need to wreck face. I can wreck face.
We have incoming battle mechs. Transponders identify them as the Blackenberg Beaters. Alert kills while they were being assaulted by pirate forces.
IFF codes appear to be doing their job.
A bit of good news for once. I'll take it.
Nice shot.
Target acquired.
SRM carrier. Okay, I'd rather like you to die very quickly, SRM carrier. Thank you very much.
Target commander.
Haha! Eat that.
Go smoked.
Yeah. Haha! Another one down. Well, if you think you want to take me on, Wolfhound Boy. There we go. Ow! Hey! You punch me. See that? Yeah. Okay, I'm looking a little bit more beaten up than I'd like to be. But, you know, it is what it is. The quick draw is looking really unhealthy. Oh boy. More targets.
New
What do we got?
target, Wolfhound.
Wolfhound, where did you come from? Okay. Let's carry on. Righty, and then the dropship is going to drop off with 4 mechs. Let's hit them hard and hit them fast. Stand the drill, boys. We go in, and they don't come out. Ow! Stop punching me. Thank you. Ow! I am really spent too much time out of the saddle. Right, your leg done, mister.
An unidentified dropship carrying active mech reactors just entered our combat zone.
Guter Damerong Society, Blankenberg Beaters. The people of Kirkbach will no longer stand by as you oppress our people. Shut down and submit to the tier, or be destroyed.
Magnussen.
You know him?
Ja, his name is Hakan Magnussen, an old friend from the pure resistance of Raselhague. Looks like he's become a bigger player in the movement since I last saw him.
Damn it. This complicates things. Commander, our main objective is still to destroy the Guter-Damerong Society. Try to avoid contact with the tier at all costs. I'll authorize a generous performance bonus if you manage to avoid excessive damage to the tier forces. They might not know it now, but they're our allies in all of this. They will be marked as a third force on your HUD. Avoid contact if you can, but also don't let the Guter-Damerong Society overwhelm them. If they force your hand, try to disable their mechs without destroying them.
Right. This way.
New target, Centurion.
No, I want that.
Enemy schools on radar.
That Crusader's looking right, very badly beaten up. Hello there. I think I'd rather go off this. Hey. There we are.
Target is time.
Dang, a miss. Rather unfortunate.
We're taking losses. Form up. Our people
Alright,
need
well,
us.
I hit him there. Better than nothing. And... Wallop! Ah!
Enforcer.
Right. Swing him around. Back up to full speed. And a nice hit. Oh, you're a janker and a juker. I don't like that, mister.
Our forces have taken significant
Wah!
losses. Do not let these animals win. Hold the line.
And another one down.
Reading half of the primary targets destroyed. Keep this momentum going.
Right, I think that's definitely one of theirs.
Heavy damage. Component lost.
What? Time for you to fall over, Blackjack.
Damarong forces taking critical
Excellent.
damage.
And now a catapult, I think. No, that's the Crusader.
No longer reading any tier forces in the combat zone. Unfortunate, but I understand that they were not
Right,
backing
Crusader's down.
Just focus on the primary mission. We'll deal with the tier later.
I'm reading no more Damarong targets in the combat zone.
Good work. Head to the exfil site at the marked nav point.
Exfil, okay.
You have a way of contacting this Magnuson.
If my tier communication codes are still valid after all these years, I should be able to.
I think I'd rather be in a different mech than the Victor.
I don't want another debacle like this to happen.
I'm guessing they're giving us all the
Maybe there is some way
all the
we
heavy
can
and
get
assault,
each other
because
out
later
there.
on we're going to be doing heavier and heavier
I
missions.
need to warn you, Christian. Ercon is highly ambitious and self-serving. Be cautious around him. He'll likely sell you out if he feels it suits his personal needs.
Still,
I'll keep that in mind. Make the call. We'll see what
well,
he
it's
has
not
to
a
say.
bad mech, the Victor. It is a House Davian mech, as I recall, because it's named after, or it's used by, Victor Steiner Davian. Or it will be used by Victor Steiner Davian. Yes, I think the music's a bit too loud, I'll have to turn it down. I'm taking 6, reliable, okay. I got chewed up pretty bad. Couple of million, don't have enough to claim any of that. Wouldn't really want to. Alarum 10 streak. Alarum 5. Have I got any streaks? Don't have any. Okay, let's get an LRM 10. Machine gun. Could get a machine gun. No, AC-10 ammo. Yeah, I haven't got any of that. Let's get some AC-10 ammo. I haven't got a lot of anything, have I? Ooh, Quick Draw lost its leg. It's not good. Crap survived pretty well. Commander, again, I must thank you for your ability to adapt to an ever-changing situation. Tor and I have reached out to this Harkon Magnuson. He has provided further insight into the situation here through the eyes of the Raselhague citizens. All three of us agree that the Damarong Society is the primary threat to peace here on Kirkback, but Harkon has also suggested that the First Tier's exposure to this operation is too great. In his words, the Raselhague natives cannot afford to lose the First Tier as an ally and a beacon of hope for our people. Reluctantly, Tor and I agree that our exposure to this plot puts the First Tier under a tremendous amount of unnecessary risk. Therefore, I am transferring the remainder of your contract over to Magnuson to see the remainder of this mission through. Make your necessary repairs, then report to him for further briefing from here on out. Pray you two will find a permanent solution to our mercenary issue. Right, battle mechs. Yeah, let's fix Victor. This is a bonus for the repairs mod that I've got on. Cataphract performed pretty well. The Crab performed well. Quick Draw lost a leg. Anything interesting in the mech market here? A Hunchback. Oh, it's a missile Hunchback. Oh, don't know about that. I don't know about an SRM Hunchback. LRM Hunchback maybe, but not an SRM. Imagine if you could start a pair of LRM 10s on there and you turn it into a catapult with arms. That'd be brilliant. Okay. Anything interesting on the black market? Decent quality large laser. Very expensive LRM-20, but it is a very nice rack. I think I could probably afford it. Let's buy one. Medium rifle, no. Have I got any LRM? LRM ammo, 2 tons. Probably alright. Don't need any of the rest of that. Okay. Commander, I am Harkon Magnuson, representative of the Raselhague royal family in exile and the Tier Independence movement. Christian has transferred the remainder of your existing contract onto me. I hope this will not be of an issue for yourself or any of your staff. We all have a lot riding on you. Christian had the right idea targeting the Gotterdammerung Society, but failed to realise that the true threat is not just a society, but one that has hired them. One Nicole Kelswa, the niece of the current Duke of Tamar, Selvin Kelswa. She's here on Kirkback to appease a number of nobles within her uncle's royal court to further cement her uncle's rule over his revitalised Tamar Pact, which means she cares very little for the well-being of any of the residents of the conquered Curitan world. Her reputation inspires fear within the ethnic Raselhague communities, so I believe the best way to serve the Raselhague people of Kirkback is to show them that the Tier movement is willing to support them and stand up to bullies like her. I want you to attack a facility belonging to the Kelswa Guard, House Kelswa's private honour guard, and the Gotterdammerung's primary source of battlemech support while under the banner of the Tier. Christian will attempt to run interference to give us a window to execute this mission with minimal resistance from the LCA forces. Don't let us down. Okay. Arid Canyon. Alright. Again, let's get some damage coverage. Sea-bill payout. Let's get us a couple of extra salvage.
The nasty weather means your visibility will be limited out there and have adverse effects on your sensors.
That's fine. Options, because I wanted to music down to stick it down to 80%, I think. Yes. Back. Resume. Woo! Sorry if I gave everyone a headache right there. Right. Paint the mechs, because I'm going to go out in the Archer. And we might as well, if I can find them on the list, Raselhague. But let's do it as a more dusty yellow there. There we are. It's kind of there. And should I? Nice bold green. Apply it to everybody, please. Okay, back. Let's have a look at your weapon groups. I need to switch everything off because, like I say, I'm using a mouse that's only got 2 buttons. So let's stick everything like that. Would be okay. Right, I'm not using that. I'm using the Archer. Oh, it's 270, but let's see. What do you got? Lasers mostly. Are you an all-rounder? I mean, I'll put you in the awesome for the moment. Are you an all-rounder? Yeah, kind of an all-rounder. Okay, you can go in the Zeus then. Santiago, primarily ballistics, but everything else looks okay. So, have I got a ballistic? ballistics. I don't think I have got a ballistics. Or at least not, you know, I've got a ballistics. I don't really have anything else that's got ballistics on it. Again, the cataphract, but that's undergoing repairs. Okay then, you can go out in the grasshopper, and you can have the awesome. And yes, I'm 30 tons over, but I don't care. Wait 14 days? Yes, I will wait 14 days.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
While the Gutur Damarong Society might be the thugs terrorizing the Rasgalian people of Kirkbach, make no mistake, the one tugging their leash is Nicole Kelswa, Duke Selvin's niece. She and the Kelswa Guard are the ones that have contracted out the society as a private security force to bring Kirkbach into line with their bigoted ideals. The marked nav point will direct you to the Society's primary base of operations. Raise it to the ground and end them. Christian is going to run interference and has tapped the LCAF command channel on our behalf. So I will take over as CO of this operation in his absence. Good luck, Commander.
Right, I guess I don't need to fire on him. Right, I've also not exactly picked the best mech for a destruction scenario. But I hope the rest of my team is going to hold the line. Or can hold the line. Hello. Whee!
Tango smoked.
Alright, yeah, he's dead. Definitely dead. Inside range, okay. Right, lob some missiles. Whee! Hello there. Have some rockets. I'm sure you will enjoy them. Everybody loves some rockets. Now, don't walk into my fire, you stupid. Oh, you're a rifleman. Okay. The fact you're a rifleman.
My people run us this world in the name of the Commonwealth. You will show them respect.
Okay, that's that one down. More shells on the rifleman, please. And there's something over there that's flinging shells back at us. Ooh, shoot. Okay, let's not be near that other fellow. Right. One down. Have some missiles, Grasshopper. Quack, what are we doing today? Late game. This is Rise of Raselhague, the campaign DLC. Oh, and oh, fly! Look at that fly. Yeah, so it's barely started, so I'm on mission 2 of the Raselhague Republic campaign, essentially. Our job is to smash that, and I'm in one of the worst mechs for smashing. It's just a long range mech. It doesn't have a lot of armor on it, and I'm leading the smashing brigade. Yes, I know I'm entering a restricted area. I'm here because it's a restricted area. It is, I mean, it looks late game. It's 3031 is when it starts, and the Raselhague Republic campaign gives you, I think it's eight mechs, and lots of them are heavy and assault class. Wait, go away, you stupid ace, sorry. So, yeah, that's what I've got. Oh shit, he's had his arm blown off already. Fucking hell. Alright, I did have a Zeus, and an Awesome, and a Grasshopper over there, and I'm in the Archer. But I don't have... Yeah. The Awesome is, as I said at the start of this, it's a walking brick wall. It's just, hi, I'm here to just take whatever you can throw at me and dish it straight back. I just like long range mechs, so that's why I'm in, that's why I'm in an Archer. Oh yeah, railguns. If you got railguns on it, oh boy. Oh hi there. Would you like some rockets? Have some more rockets. I know they're not actual rockets, but I just like saying rockets. I've not got any rail weapons, since it is essentially the start of the campaign for me. Oh, Shadowhawk. Okay, can people please deal with that Shadowhawk? Thank you. Well, that's your problem. You're a Grasshopper, I'm not surprised you're strong. Yeah, it's an Archer, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I've been playing... Oh, okay, there's a Zeus right there. Change target onto the Zeus, please. Ignore that medium and go after the assault mech. I'll go over here. Yeah, it's alright to think it's, you know, it's a mech and it's not. It's a big machine. A lot of mechs look similar when you're kind of getting into the giant sizes anyway. Come on. You can die. What?
Crap! Component lost! Need defensive support!
How the bloody hell are you doing so badly? Alright, well, I don't care. We've won. Get out. Get out now. While you've still got mechs intact. Just run for it. Because this is going to be expensive on repairs. Bunch of lovely hunchbacks. Oh yes, there was a hunchback I could have purchased, but it was an SRM hunchback, and so I said no because I don't like SRMs. I am awful with SRMs. But yeah, if you can, oh, there goes the Awesome. The Awesome's dead. The one with the most armor is now dead, but I'm all right. I'm fine! The rest of my party's not fine. I think some they are hunchbacks. But I think they are otherwise called swaybacks, I think. Something like that. I don't know why they call them swaybacks, they could just call them laser hunchbacks. But that's what they're called. I've heard them called that. Right, I would like to pick up that rifleman, but I can't. I will pick up the AC-10 though. And an LRM-10 as well. Oh no, LRM 5. This is decent quality. Let's have that one. Awesome version with 6 medium lasers and 1 little one. Yeah. I assume it's got 4 in the torso and 1 in each arm. I assume. I've got a Crusader out of that. Hooray! Commander, good work. Nicole Kelswer was furious that my unit failed to apprehend the pirates of the tier terrorists that attacked the Goddamn Society. She has laid the blame squarely on my lap and has petitioned her uncle to dismiss me from my command of the first tier. Friends of mine within the LCAF High Command have given me notice that state politics may force them to serve Kelswer my head on a platter to appease the nobles of the Tamar Pact in order to minimise tensions with Lyrian Commonwealth nobility, which is currently strained enough by the upcoming Fedcom unification and dissatisfaction with the Archon for propping up the Federated Sun's shattered economy after Comstar's interdiction. Okay. 6 in the right torso, 1 on the head. Oh, yes. That's very much putting all your eggs in one basket mech. That is. Right torso goes, you've got practically nothing. I've never used chem lasers because thankfully I've never had to. When Tor got wind of this, he spread word throughout the first tier. They have a secret vote within my knowledge. They learned my unit is no longer has faith that the Lyrian Commonwealth will do right by the first tier or our people. They've repeatedly broken their promises and exploited our faith and things will get better, only to treat us the same disrespect House Kurita did. We collectively made the difficult decision to abandon the Lyrian Commonwealth and take our chances with Hakon Magnusson and the tier independence movement in the Draconis Combine. At least with them, we know our lives will go towards saving our people, not further oppressing them. As my last act of a commissioned LCA officer, I've approved your final payment along with substantial combat bonus. Hope our paths cross again sometime, Commander. Until then, goodbye. Right, where are we at the moment? Yeah. Right, so this is where we are. I've got an independence as well, so there's a whole bunch of independent stuff. Yeah, but chemical lasers are like they're lasers that have ammo but don't generate as much heat, if I remember rightly. Less damage than the same level medium lasers, and heat more and require. Yeah, not that great. Although I have played with people who have said that using like pre-tech stuff, so chemical lasers and cannons, they've actually been very effective. But I'd have to assume they're either sniping people's heads off or have very high quality ones, because they're just not as good. But you know, that's pre-tech. So this is where I am, and this is the, as I said, this is the actual Raselhague campaign. So the mechs you start with is this bunch, except not the Crusader, because I've just got that. So Archer, Zeus, Grasshopper, Awesome, Thor, Wolfhound, which is a new one for this DLC, Victor, Quick Draw, Cataphract, and Crab. And now I've just got a Crusader, which is 65 tons and lots of missiles. I don't know if I like that machine myself. But, well, there you go. That's the Crusader. Ray super bright and all 6 on your head level, so you're blind. Oh, that is, yeah, I can see that being rather unfortunate when you're actually trying to go into combat. Right, let's just fix my armour, because I got out of that pretty much scot-free. AC5. I haven't got any AC5 ammo. Oh shit. Okay. Could get a cheap, shitty AC5. Now heavy AC5, 8 tons. Heavy rifle, 8 tons. Damage 18, damage 5. 5 minute, 33 a minute. Okay. 528. 496 projectile speed. I could put heavy rifle on. It's going to be cheaper than the autocannon. And I'll get a medium rifle. Damage 12. Again, that's 8. No. I don't think I want to get a tier 0 autocannon. They're just not worth it. That would just tide me over. Okay. Heavy rifle. Tied me over. And can I not? Have I not got ammo for it? No, you haven't got ammo for it. Oh. Have I got heavy rifle ammo? No. Oh. Oh, I have got an AC5. Why have I got no AC5 ammo? Well, that'd be a problem. Yeah. You really haven't got any AC... No, you've got AC5 ammo. Why can't I buy it? Alright, let's get some AC5 ammo. Oh. Yeah, in terms of DLCs, there was Heroes of the Inner Sphere, which I think was the first one, which gave you hero mechs around the place that you could go and buy. Then there was Kestrel Lancers, which was a campaign, Davian campaign. There was one that came after that, which gave you melee mechs. Yeah, those two, yeah. So there's a third one which was melee mechs. So that gives you the Hatchet Man and melee variants of various mechs. And it might give you the Hatamoto Chi, but I can't remember. And this is the fourth one, which is the Raselhague DLC. Yeah, the Hatchet one, yeah. Right, go back, because I've now bought some ammo that it said I couldn't buy. Repair it. Replace. Yes, good. What did you lose? Medium laser and a heatsink. Yeah, I can swap them out. That's fine. Awesome. The Awesome got ripped to shreds. What the bloody hell was that thing doing to get so badly wrecked? 7 heatsinks and a PPC. Have I even got a PPC to replace it with? Yes, I have. I've got 1. Blimey. Okay. This is with the mod on as well. This is the better salvage mod, which reduces the costs and the time for repairs, and it's still nearly 3 million C-bills to fix fix this machine. Oh, that is painful. That's half my money gone just on fixing this. Oh, all right. Yeah, here we are. Hunchback with missile launchers. All right. No, I'm not going to buy that. Even if I could, no. Cantina, might as well pick up some Cantina jobs while I'm here. Let's have you and you and you. So this is all the various transitions. So this is the one from the Hatchet Man. So this is the Hatchet Man line. That's the Kestrel Lancers line. Fix the Canteen is now available. Yeah, I know. So yeah, this is one of the Raselhague ones. A review period for Colonel Massendotter's offer of employment is almost over. If you don't respond within the next month, so this is the start one you're supposed to pick up. You just go, hey, you want this? And you go, yeah. And then it says, hey, it's going to take you 200 days to get to your location. You're like, alright then, I've got 4 million in the bank. But yeah, I mean, oof. I know it's supposed to be, you know, it's a big mech. There's a lot to it, and it took a lot of damage. But still, 3 mil to fix one machine. What would you have done for the Christian and the people of Raselhague? Christian's heart was in the right place, and ultimately his faith in the Archon was flawed. I believe growing up in the Commonwealth has blinded him to what he did not want to see. The Commonwealth does not care about our people. No shit. Nor does Kurita. They only placated our desire for freedom as a way to leverage our people to fight against your House Kurita on their behalf. To all the House Lords, the people of Raselhague will always be their lesser. This is the only way for our people to be truly free to have an independent Raselhague. One that is able to forge its own path away from the machinations of the great houses and their delusional desire to rule over our reconstituted Star League. I have faith that time is coming soon. With Christian's Battlemech regiment, the hypocrisy of the Tamar Pack exposed, and House Kurita's loosened grip on their own territory after the Fourth Succession War, I believe the people of Raselhague will soon have the courage needed to stand up to the House Lords and say that enough is enough. When that time comes, the people of Raselhague will need allies loyal to our cause, or at least money. I hope that I could count on you among those allies that would come to our aid when the time is right. While my resources are now tied down with supporting Christian and his people, in a few years, when they are settled, I wish to reach out to you and your company once more. If you still believe in helping the people of Raselhague, I may have an important job for you. Until then, I wish you safe travels. I will help the people of Raselhague, but there is one issue. Yeah, swayback, yeah. 4p swayback, yeah. So yeah, there's a little issue with Raselhague. I said, oh, come back in a year. It's 3031. In, I think, 3051, I've got a book on my shelf. I just got to find to see if I can spot the right book. It might have been moved somewhere. I think I moved it somewhere. But essentially, yes. In approximately 20 years' time, the Free Raselhague Republic is going to get an awful lot of very, very angry, genetically engineered super soldiers in super machines descending on it and wanting to conquer everything. So they get their independence. It doesn't last very long, because not for their fault. But it doesn't last very long. Of course, Comstar knew it was all coming. Anyway, so if I go back to my star map, I can do some jobs around here. Oh, Grey Death Legion job over here by the looks of it. Grey Death Legion, uncontracted job. Now this might be part of my mod that I've got, which is gives independence to various groups. 2 medium lasers on the hands apparently might as well have a heat problem. I would, because the only other alternative is to stick more heat in, which means taking armor off. And although people go, oh, you don't need armor on your rear, you really do need armor on your rear. Because if you're taking on 2 guys, one of them should just walk around behind you. And the amount of times I've strolled up behind someone in an urban mech and just unloaded rapid fire AC-20 shells into their backs, it's ridiculous. Yeah, 6 medium lasers in a medium mech. It's not got a lot else going for it. But at least it's not a charger, which is a good thing. Right, well, I'm going to go back to here. View transmissions. I'm just going to accept career start. I don't want to do Legend of that yet. Find Destroy Dark Touring Guards Lance. I'll accept that one. Marriage with Canopus. Get myself a Warhammer. I like a Warhammer. Touring Concordat. Get myself a Marauder. I like Marauders. Draconis Combine. Or I could do a job for the Draconis Combine or the Lyrian Commonwealth. Lyrian Commonwealth gets me some gear. The Combine gets me a little bit of money. Very little money, actually. Yeah, it really is. It's if you don't have everything on chainfire, you just blast it all at once. That's a very nasty alpha strike on any one location. but it's all you've got, and you've got a very limited range. And I just love ranged firepower mechs because it means it's cheaper for me to get them repaired. Right, let's go back and go to... What do I want to go to? Those in need. Let's have a look. What can I do? So I've got Kestrel Lancer's jobs. Faction standings, yeah. Touring Concordat. You're a difficulty 5. Those in need is difficulty 3. View system. Where are we? Benfled. I can go to Benfled, especially if I want to go to visit the Touring Concordat, which is all the way fucking down here. And that will... It's a campaign mission. Alright, let's head over there. That'll get my stuff fixed. Oh yeah, it's very... Medium lasers, and lots of them, are very good against small mechs. Or shooting off, like, legs of mediums and large, or getting around behind something. But, as you are no doubt aware, Hunchback's not exactly a fast machine. But yeah, I mean, I do the same thing in terms of the squads I do. It's just I generally have like an archer or a catapult or some other machine that I can just sit at a very, very nice long distance and just pelt missiles at people. And have everyone else do the fighting for me. 2 Awesomes and a Grasshopper Hero. I haven't got a Grasshopper Hero, unfortunately, because this is, like I say, barely starting. I don't want to do that. Air of Nothing, Draconis, Crimson Crusade. Dragon? Why would I want a dragon? I don't want a dragon at you. Go away. Contracts, okay, fine. Yeah, I know all about contracts. Those in need. Difficulty 20. Okay, going against Steiner. Independence. So that's alright. Campaign, Lush Canyon. Sent to garrison number of small installations, close to primary operations. We don't know the exact garrison rotation of Lance. Should be able to find them at one of the marked locations, destroy each and every one of the main targets. And we'll swoop into salvage them. Right, I think... Oh, that's cool, yeah. Take as much time as you need. I mean, I'm going to be here for probably another couple of hours, so, you know. Right, let's take some damage coverage. That's not a lot. But hopefully this is an easy mission. Sea bills to cover the costs of my awesome repair. Oh, I've still got one left. Oh, okay. Salvage them. Right, I don't know if I really... You're still injured. Okay. I've got someone who's decent at lasers. Tai Minato Umasatu. I could put you out. 160. Yeah, I'm going to win. I'm going to win. Grasshopper, swap you out for... sticking the Thunderbolt. You know, what's Grasshopper, 70 tons. 4 medium lasers, 1 large, and an LRM. 3 medium lasers, Flamer PPC. You're going out in a Thunderbolt, my friend. And you're actually no, you can have the awesome. I don't mind you having the awesome. All right, let's get to ripping. Locate and kill all targets. Suspected locations are marked.
Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
wanted to eliminate a lance of hatchet men suspected to be on patrol at one of the marked nav points. Be sure to approach each one with caution, Commander. While the hatchet man's signature hatchet is devastating up close, it's more than capable of splitting a mech in two after a handful of blows.
Easy money. Easy money. Everything's okay. Everything's fine there. Good. May have to do a bit of mods. Okay. Whoa, hello.
Looks like we got some bad intel. Our target is
Fire starter. Okay.
Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
Well, that's fine. It's still a close range mech, and I can still just pound it with missiles. There we go. And you sent the torso. Oh! You hit me in the head with a chem laser. You get.
That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for.
Target acquired.
I don't know. How dare you shoot me in the head with a chem laser? Bomb.
Target is done.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, well I'm hitting something over there. Another scorpion. Okay. You're on the wall.
Kill confirmed.
Kill confirmed. Right. Heading up the slope. Next jobby. Don't have anything else to do. No other special operations to do here. If I remember rightly. Hello! You're back again, nice. I'm doing the Hatchet Man mission. Remember rightly, you come up on this ridge and hatchet men come at you from all angles. There's something over there on my radar. So I'll go all the way down there. But yeah, I seem to remember kind of having to run around up here a lot, and hatchet men trying to come at you from all sides, and I just ripped them apart when I did this first time. Ooh, hi! That was rather sneaky of you, wasn't it? Something over here. Either that or it's one of our guys. Whoa, hi! Hatchet Man! There we are.
Target acquired.
The whole gang is here, Commander. Watch yourself.
Alright.
Target acquired.
Okay, I get... Oh, you falling down or not? Alright, have some missiles then, if you must.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Whee! Inside minimum range, dang. Blew off a part, yeah, hopefully it was the axe part.
Like it's scrap.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Ha! One down. The unfortunate downside of the Hatchet Man, once you've blown off his hatchet, it doesn't have an awful lot to actually fight back with.
Scrap that one.
Overheat. Yeah, that's an archer problem. Oh, hello.
Target acquired.
Have some missiles. Have as many missiles as you can handle. Is that all high? There's something back here. It's just a gun turret. Right, where was I? You!
System offline.
Somebody kill him before he gets too close. Oh no, again, his hatchet arm's been blown off. Right, that's him down.
Target acquired.
All targets down.
3 down.
I've given the IPS the all clear to swoop in and
And I've got an
salvage the downed
assassin
tank.
coming at me.
Let's get out of here before more Arturan guards arrive. We've got an order,
Alright.
Commander.
We can
Good
deal with
job.
an assassin.
That bounty is ours.
Yes.
Thad will break
That's the
open
kind of...
case of
It's the correct
Timothy
word, yeah.
when we get back to the
Oh,
ship safely.
oh, park it. Oh, flip. Okay, where do I want to go? That way. Right, now. As I recall, I could be wrong because I already killed all the Lance, but I think there's a Hatchet Man drop. But I can't remember exactly because it's been a very long time since I played this mission. And I'm literally just here to get money to pay for the awesome repairs. It's the only reason I'm here. And yeah, we came off a lot better on this one, mainly because it's a far, far easier mission. Pew! Yes, thanks to him. He's still injured, by the way. We've travelled halfway across the galaxy and he's still in bed going, I hurt because I blew up the machine I was given. Ah, you bloody idiot. Yeah, I've had to switch. I switched it out. Well, I would have switched it out if I hadn't got, 8 other mechs that I could potentially use. But again, an advantage of the main mod that I've got, the enhanced salvage mod. I think it's the enhanced salvage mod, which makes things cheaper and quicker. Right. Not a lot here, but let's pick up a hatchet. These are funny because you can pick them up, but you can't equip them on any machine that has a melee slot unless that melee slot is specifically an actual weapon slot. So it has to have a hatchet slot in order to put the hatchet on there. And it's like, but what if I've just got a mech that's got a fist? Can't I just stick an axe in that fist? Like, no, not allowed to. I mean, I have one anyway, but I'm not allowed to. Yeah, that's because it's got 40 damage on it. It deals a lot of damage per swing. By contrast, 10 damage on an AC-10. Just get that medium laser, that AC-10 as well. But I got 2 million out of it, so I'm 2/3 of the way to paying off the repairs for the awesome. Pro Sky Independence Fighters able to recover all 4 of the Hatchetmen. Yes, but I've nicked 2 of their. I've nicked one of their axes though. So ha, sucks to be you. Battle damage is significant. I'm guessing seldom, because that's what I'd probably do. We identify a series of locations where the Arcturian guards have stored replacement actuators, mimer bundles, weapon systems for hatchetmen. Will need to conduct an objective raid to find them. Okay. Shot you 15 times, you can hit me once with a hatchet. Yes! You just stick yourself on full reverse, and the hatchet man's going to be waving his axe at you, and you're just going, ah, I'm out of range, you can't hit me. I'm really not a fan of close assault orientated machines. They work somewhat in Mech 5 because of the amount of terrain that's in the way, that you can just like leg it at somebody and they'll just appear around a corner and then you're in combat. There are very, very few maps that just have wide open plains on them. Yeah, 15 AC 10 rounds will punch a hole in god near anything. I'm not going to do you. I'm not going to do jobs for you. Go away. Get our repairs. Repair. Repair. I want to use that at one point. Oh yeah, I've switched out the grasshopper for the thunderbolt one. I was like, I'm going to take the thunderbolt instead. Met Market, what can I buy? A champion and a wolfhound. Both are kind of shit. Champion's fast, but it really doesn't have. I mean, 2 medium lasers and AC 10, 2 small lasers and SRM. It's all right, I suppose, but it's, yeah. Whenever I use a champion, they fall apart. Zeus is a classic mech, as I recall. I think it's got Kung of Godama written on it. It's an all-rounder. Essentially, missiles, autocannon, lasers, and decent armor. Not as much armor, obviously, as the Awesome, but it's more of an all-rounder machine. Yeah, it is. It is a ridiculously costly mech if you do that sort of thing. It's like, hey, buy us a 5, and then you got to buy that, fix that, fix that, fix that. No. Could sell some stuff, but I don't really need to at the moment. Right, contracts. Those in need, part 2. A lot of components. We got to do a raid. Give me money, and on the safe side, damage coverage. Let's go with. Could pop back into the Victor. Yeah, let's put my Victor. You are all-rounder. Let's go. Actually, is there someone who's better with lasers than you? Yeah, you can have the Cataphract because it's mostly lasers. You can. I don't know, Crusader. Suppose I could give the Crusader a run, see what it ends up looking like. Thunderbolt, you can have a Crab, I guess. Best part about 104p, pop my legs off. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I can do that with Highlanders. Because Highlanders have Gorse rifles, and I can just go pock pock, there go your knees. But the chances of actually finding a Highlander are very, very rare. I'm not sure if I've actually managed to. I've actually found one in this. I've definitely found one in.
The IPS
Awesome.
may have their salvaged hatchetmen, but they currently
Not
don't
in the
have the
Awesome's
means to
under repair.
repair and refit them. Their intelligence has
You could probably do it
highlighted
with an awesome
potential
because it's 3
locations for various
PPCs.
supplies needed to repair and maintain the
For
Octuran
yeah,
Guard
3
hatchet
horses.
men.
Yeah, that will do the job.
Our mission here is a straight up smash and grab to rob them of these
I
supplies.
think all
We'll move on
yeah, the one
facilities
I've got
onto your
is
HUD. Collect our
PPCs,
clients'
but
needed components,
there is a Gorse variant.
then get out of there before the
I'm not
rest
sure
of
if
the
they show up
Octuran Guards
in
can
this.
respond. Be
They
careful,
might show up in
Commander. Although we took out
BattleTech.
a full lance of them, the Octuran Guards
I think you can
reportedly
get
still have
Gorse
10 more
variants. Oh,
lances
hello.
worth of hatchet
No, it's lightning.
active in their roster. Be sure to approach each facility with
2
caution.
lances of hatchet
The
men
swordsmiths
on the
can do
roster.
serious damage up close.
Okay, yes, we know they can do serious damage up close. You told us they can do serious damage up close. Last mission. Whee! Well, there's definitely something over there. 2 lasers, AC and SRM. Okay, I can deal with that. And yeah, as I said at the start of this, unfortunately, the mouse I'm using is a 2-button mouse. I just went for cheapy mouse when I got a new PC, and so I haven't got the button to press to do my assault hand. Hello! Hi! Commandos! Hello there!
Units on radar.
You're well out of range for me right now. This is... Oh, Hatchet Man! Hi, Hatchet Man! You're doing a lot of the wobbly, aren't you? Wada!
Did you find the acquisition?
Oh, there you go.
To it in order to pick it up.
Like you said, didn't even get to use his axe. Well, if nothing else, I'm getting a little better with these short-range missiles.
Tango smoked.
Don't like PPCs, you can see why people love it for precision. Yeah, I mean it's in the category of the very high damage, single shot, standardized weaponry, but it will never be as good as the Gorse, which literally is there just to pop heads off stuff, because it's highly accurate and huge amount of damage you can get off it. But again, in this, because it's period specific, the amount of Gorse available is very, very, very low. Okay, right, searching this area by stepping on everything. Is there any salvage in here? I don't know. I wonder if there's anything over this way.
To the treasure to pick it up.
Alright. Yeah, 3 awesomes in the squad, you can do it. It's very expensive to do. And you do have to go to the right regions to actually be able to buy them, or potentially, you know, blow up enough of them to get the bits and pieces. You really do have to be in Steiner territory to get them, because Davian don't have them, and Kurita I don't think have them. I have got some high quality mechs off of Kurita before, and heavy mechs, but I don't remember getting any decent assault mechs off them. Oh hi, you're another hatchet man. Eat all the ammo I've got. Oops, I missed. You don't want to be that close to him, Crab. I mean, you could... Whoops! He's dead. Okay. Yeah. I wasn't expecting to die that quickly. Right, who's hitting me and why? Oh, it's you. Alright. Go and blow up that turret, people. I'm getting annoyed with it. Whee! Hello. That was a bad place for you to drive, wasn't it? Oh, blow it. Stop. There we are. I can take the leg damage. Yeah. Yes. If you've got a lot, I mean, assume egg mechs, you're talking about the urban, because that's about the only one that looks like that. Everybody memes on the urban mech as well, but I like it. I like the urban mech. I'm relatively decent at it, but when it comes to actual, when you actually get down to it and you're getting into the mid game, you can have as many urban mechs as you like, but you can only deploy 4. And when you're deploying 4 urban mechs against other people coming up with heavies, then it doesn't matter if you got 4 AC-20 lights, you're gonna get absolutely wrecked. Yeah, it is effectively, it's a medium in the body of a light. It's very slow because that was that's a easy way of making space. Is just go, I'm gonna have a very small engine in my mech, and essentially that's what it is. Put a small engine in it, lots of armor, and a big gun. Yeah, same Hunchback. And the Awesome, you could say, is almost like a super heavy in an assault. Now, where did I find? No, I guess I didn't find. Okay. Ow. Alright, I've got to get in there. Alright then. Whoop! Whoops, sorry. Whoops, sorry. Sorry. My bad. Maybe I don't have to be in here. Collect the mimer bundles. They're around here somewhere. It says this is... Oh, I guess I've got to just walk around the base a lot until I find something. Alright. There's definitely mimer bundles in this base somewhere. Yeah, I mean it is 90 tons, I think. So it is an actual assault, but it is heavy even for an assault. Especially considering its closest, I suppose the closest rival you could probably say would be something along the lines of either the Warhammer or the Battlemaster. And the battle... Oh, maybe that's where I'm supposed to go. I'm just not looking at the map properly. But the Battlemaster... Awesome, it lives up to its name. Yeah, the Battlemaster is a lot of lasers. It's decent armor and an awful lot of lasers and like a couple of support weapons, and that's about it. And the Warhammer is 2 PPCs and 4 lasers, I think. Oh, hello, you're probably right on top of me. That's very nice of you. And you've got a Locust. Well, I guess I can spare the time. spin around, you little skeety. There we go. And you're a spider. Okay, spider. Let's chase down the spider. He's not dead yet. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Catapult energy variant. There is a catapult PPC variant. Speed. Yeah, I'm guessing there are a lot of mods on that to allow you to modify that kind of stuff, because base game doesn't allow you to. Same for BattleTech as well. The base game doesn't allow you to modify the actual engine. Booster. Ooh, could have had a supercharger. Dropship on approach, is it? That's nice to know. Nice to tell us that dropship's on approach. Yeah, supercharger, yeah. I'm not I mean, I can buy them here, but I've never figured out what mechs can have them inserted, because I've tried to put them in some and they've just gone, nope, you've not got the relevant slot to put a supercharger in. And I've just gone, oh. Alright, I guess I'm not using superchargers then. Oh, you played one? Oh, cool. Right, salvage. Let's get... What could I do with AC2s? No. I've got any ammo. There's some ammo there. Pick up a machine gun. And... one AC2. There we go. Right, I have now paid for the repairs for the Awesome. Oh, I'll get Hatchet Man as well out of this. Hey! There's the Hatchet Man. AC-10, medium hatchet, 2 medium lasers. So it's a close to mid-range machine. Armor 200, which is okay, I suppose. Not great. It's okay. But it's kind of medium speed. I don't know, I'd strip out the jump jets, because jump jets aren't really much use on a melee machine in this game, because they just slow you down. Right, let's get the repairs. Repair, 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 and repair. Star map. Actually, no. Contracts, what have I got? 3 mission operation for Steiner. I don't really want to work for you guys. Part 3. Okay. Independent people of the sky have come to learn that Tobias Klein was stationed here on Benfled with the Arcturian guards. Tobias is the eldest son of Emma Klein, who sits on the Defiance Industries board of directors. With Tobias' current situation may be the reason why Defiance and the Archon have shown such clear favoritism towards the Arcturian guards. Tasking your lance with finding Tobias and his catapult and destroying it. Even if Tobias survives the encounter, destruction of his family's mech should show his mother that the Arcturian guards are undeserving of such preferential treatment. Okay. March 1st, 2022. Yeah. To be honest, I've not been on Twitch an awful lot. I've only really started dual streaming back up on here. So, yeah, if it's been a year, it's probably because most of the time I've just not been here and I've been exclusive going on YouTube. Yeah, that's cool. Well, cheers for popping along. As I say, I'm going to keep at this for at least another hour. And quite probably tomorrow and then day after I'll be back with some more of it, because I'm not going to complete it today. but don't feel bad about only coming in once a year, because, like I say, I've not exactly been conducive towards Twitch streaming myself. So there you go. Contracts. Those in need. Mega City, okay. Yeah, it's my fault. But yeah, it's nice to see you again. Yes, he's. Right, anyway, what do I want? I'm going to take the Thunderbolt, I suppose. Lots of lasers. Yeah, I'm probably supposed to use the Hatchet Man here, but I don't really want to. 416, 2.1, 2.2. No jump height, yes jump height. Better firepower, not as good firepower, same speed. Slightly, I'm going to take that machine. Well, I mean, true. I mean, if it's just like one person per stream, but one person per stream to me is better than 0 people to stream. And yeah, I could take it at my own pace, but I just like trying to produce content for people to have some bit of enjoyment with. So yeah, that's why I do it. So anybody turning up is a bonus for me, to be honest, on anything. You can have a grasshopper. You can have Zeus. And who was the idiot? Was it Gunnar Thompson? No, it was Connor Murphy. He was the idiot. He was the idiot who smashed my awesome. We can get back in it and prove he's not going to smash it this time. It's alright, it's no problem. But yeah, have your dinner, and thanks for coming along. And if I happen to be on again at the same time and it's convenient, then by all means pop back in the next one I do. Normally I am Wednesdays, but I've just got time off from work, so I'm doing a lot more this week. But there you go. That's my reasoning. That's what's happening. But yeah, cheers for coming around.
Tobias Klein, son of Defiance Industries board member Emma Klein, has been discovered to be serving with the Octuran Guards. The independent people of Sky believe that Tobias's assignment to the Guards
I didn't config my weapons.
Such favoritism towards supplying the unit. They want him and his family's catapult taken out as a way to send a message to Defiance's board of directors. Search for Tobias and his catapult.
Kaliyama Weapon Industries. Maker of the Hunchback and the Orion. Alright, let's go for this one first. It's probably not going to be at this one, I don't think. Oh, that's my nightlight. I've never found much more useful than the nightlight. Enemy vehicle spotted. Yep, fine. Yeah, it's not going to be here. It's like probably going to be in that one.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
Hello, small mechs.
munitions can be restocked.
New target noticed.
Right, I probably shouldn't have stood there when the thing was exploding, but never mind.
Boom! Dead.
I wanted the salvage.
I have a visual on the target. Take them out.
Okay. I've not got a visual on it. Ah, there it is. Alright, everybody
New target blackjack.
take out the blackjack. And I'll concentrate on... Hi there. I'll concentrate on the catapult. Where'd you go? Around here somewhere. Lost sight of him. There.
Hostile leg down.
New target catapult.
Hi, catapult.
Tango soaked.
Don't mind me, I'm just going to cut your legs off. I mean, I could try PPC shot to the head, but I don't fancy my accuracy. Or maybe I do.
Confirmed. Now let's get you all home. Head to the evac point. Tobias has been taken out. Mission
PPC shot to the head.
Now, get back to the OZ. I'll get you out of
Yes, a
here.
rather unfortunate circumstance to try and recover from. Pick up some salvage.
Kill confirmed.
You can never have too much ammunition.
Right, it's a bit annoying that it's ammo. I'd rather like some salvage rather than ammo, but you know, can't have everything.
Assassin.
Let's get you.
Target destroyed.
Always good to restock on ammo.
Another ammo restock. I am still reliable. That's nice to know. Well, I can't salvage it, which is a shame. I'd love to, but I don't have 27 shares. So I'll have to make do with nicking its rack that I blew off. An AC2. And we need a small lasers. Medium laser, yeah, and an LRM5. Right, he did better. He didn't trash my machine. And I've got one more job to do. Form starts pointing me exemplary with fear your efficiency might make our objectives here too transparent to the outside observer. This potentially lead the Octoran guards identifying our organisation, which is something we cannot risk. For our own safety, we'll need to throw the guards off our trail by attacking a military target, making this entire endeavour appear to be more as a clandestine military raid. Identified a remote outpost that contains the Octoran guards' backup data centre. Destroying the facility won't be enough to compromise Ben Fled's security, But it should be enough for our actions here to appear that our objectives here have been destruction of his data center and not systematic strikes meant to trying guards themselves. Okay. Alright. Have you got any support slots? You got machine gun? No. You got one machine gun slot. 4 energy slots. 2 energy slots, 1 machine gun slot. Could. Alright. Strip out the AC-10 and the AC ammo and stick in a machine gun as machine gun ammo. Let's get rid of the medium lasers. Put on some flamers. Ooh, okay. Maybe don't put on those flamers. What's the weight? 1 ton. 1 ton. Still the same. Take off that, put on that. I can't put all the weights on that machine there. Maybe. Alright. No, because if I revert, okay, so I revert that, take off the hatchet, stick on a better hatchet. AC-10 to AC-5. Stick on AC-5. Take off those. Put the flamers on. Almost do it. Can I buy some more? Why are you not letting me do stuff that I want to do? I suppose I could put more heatsink. I think I need more heatsink. That'll do until I get some more AC-5 ammo, I think. Under tonnage, yes, I'm aware. That's fine. And we shall do... blop, 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 blop. In fact, I could put that on there and chain fire them. Paint mech, let's copy, let's do that to all. And back. Nice, okay. Repair. 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 It's just that Still nothing new here. Okay. Whoops. Few transmissions. That one, except... campaign missions, so basically got smashed by the looks of it. C-bill payout, some damage coverage.
We're reading heavy weather warnings out there, Commander. Expect limited visibility and sensor malfunctions on this mission.
I could. It's 165. I mean, you'd really do with an archer because he's better with range, missile fire. You're better with ballistics, so let's give you. Let's give you the Crusader. And you can use the Cataphract again. And can I can do all that. Refit the Hatchet Man. Deploy. Oh, really skinny. Okay, here we go.
Attention. Prepare for Raselhague departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Remember to cover our tracks. The IPS want us to destroy a remote Arcturan Guards outpost containing the battalion's data servers. IPS intel claims that given its remote location, the outpost does not typically station a heavy complement of defenders, but the Guard will surely deploy additional defenses should the base come under attack.
Okay.
It's best if we aim to destroy our objective and leave before the Guards can intercept us. Good luck, Commander.
Okay, I can do that. I mean, essentially what I've built here is a building destroyer as best I can. And it's in there. Not there, but in there where I need to go. Maybe it is it. Okay, there's a spider.
Boom! Dead. There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
I think I've missed every single shot I've taken at this thing. Hey, there's a solid. Yeah. Try by hatcheting. Come on, back at him. Nice. Okay, he's down.
Battlement kill for me.
New target Trebuchet.
Ah, Trebuchet. Hello, Mr. Trebuchet. I'd very much like you, but I can't because I've not got the salvage rights. But I would very much like to own you. Coming around again. Wow, you fast as me in reverse. There we go. Ah, nice. Right, time to start wrecking. And yes, I know I'm using up all my AC ammo doing this, but you know, when you've only got 2 mouse buttons, you do what you can. It's looking. There we are. Right, that's my AC ammo out. So it's just my armed flamethrowers now. And you see, this is why fire starters are very good on base assault scenarios. Because they just do this, and you can see the health just fall. And, you know, it's been designed that flamethrowers and machine guns, while not good at dealing with battle mechs, are very good at dealing with buildings. Now, there are people who have complained and said, oh, you know, there should be heat on enemy mechs, so flamethrowers affect heat, but they're just like the energy variant of the machine gun for effect, like I say, dealing with buildings. Yeah, I know, we're taking everything out. Anything else I can fry? I can fry you over here.
Kill confirmed.
There we are. And a little bit more.
The facility's gone cold. All power signatures gone. No one's
All right, time to pull out then.
This complex for quite a bit. Time to get out of here, Commander.
And okay, that way. Right, if you lot think you can handle it. What, this one? There we go. Marked for destruction, and it got destroyed. Now, let's evac because we've got a ship waiting, and I don't fancy waiting around for any other guys to turn up to potentially try and kill us.
Target is done.
Something up there, or is it down here? Destroy the comms array! There we are. Hey, look, there's one.
New target can.
That's it, Commander. I've confirmed with the IPS that we have satisfy the terms of our contract on this mission. Now let's get out of here before the Arcturan guards come in force.
Job done. Just want to see if I can configure something for one moment. You there. Let's put you there. There. There we are. Not going to pick up a Jenna. No, I'll pick up that LRM-15 though. Ooh, you took a bit of damage on the cataphract. We've got medium claw, medium mace, and medium knuckles out of it. Kill 30 ground vehicles, thank you. Let's get me some stuff. Another one. Before we release you from your contract, one final assignment from you. Give Arcturan guards one final gesture of up yours before we return home. My people have put anonymous tips to a local law enforcement reporting Curitan mechs held up in what is known locally as the Heap. Once upon a time it was a Starlink era metropolis, but warships obliterated through orbital bombardments during the United States wars. 100 years since, the city's ruins have become a massive dumping ground for all of Benfeld's waste. Everything from the trash of the major population centres to industrial waste disposal all ends up here among the ruins of the old world. After handling them a pair of embarrassing defeats, the Arcturan guards will be forced to investigate the tip. Okay, I believe I remember that one. Battle mechs. Repair. Oh no, it's under tonnage. And my archer. Good. Still nothing interesting here. No. Alright. Let's get that fixed. And all the money and damage coverage.
The extreme weather conditions will interfere with your
I
sensors
will
and
take
will
the
most likely
archer because
restrict
I
visibility.
am
Be
familiar
careful
with
out
this
there.
fight. You can come in the Thunderbolt. It's got missiles on it. Cataphract. And the Crusader. Bring out the Awesome for this one. Yeah, bring out the Awesome. I really prefer the Archer that's got more missiles on it and less lasers, but you know, you get what you get.
Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
The Arcturan guards have been leaked false intel that our primary base of operations is in a dumping ground known to locals as the Heap. Our client wants to send a message by destroying whatever scouting party the Arcturan guards has deployed, leaving them to rot here in this massive junkyard. I advise that you watch your back out there, Commander. What the 19th Arcturan guards lack in experience, they make up for in sheer numbers, including all of their remaining hatchet men that remain
That's
unaccounted
fun.
for. Clear the field, and then we can be on our way. Good hunting.
Hi, it's a Hatchet Man.
I've got visual contact on enemy unit.
Target acquired.
And an Urban Mech as well.
Alpha squad.
Target destroyed.
Heavy damage.
Can I get? I can get line on the Urban Mech.
Urban mech.
So I'm just going to sit here at very, very long range. Well, I'd say very long range, 300 meters, which is actually closer range than I would like. But it's got an AC-20 and it's not getting any closer.
Target destroyed.
Cicada, hello. Oh, chem laser time, okay. Nice.
Another mech kill for me.
There should be an open spot I can get to, in which they will all just come charging out of. And I can just sit there and throw missiles.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay. Maybe if I sit about on here, that should give me a better view to anything coming around this way. And I did just see a dropship lift off. I guess I'm going to advance. Oh, hi. Don't want to lose my...
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
They really are not an experienced unit if all they're doing is charging forward with hatchet men. Especially to this level of firepower.
One more mech out of the fight.
There we are, and another urban mech.
Acquired.
Wait for myself to cool down.
Boom. Clean kill, sir.
Okay, that's them dealt with. And new forces landing over there, okay. I think this is the open area I prefer to fight in. Well, it might be a little too close. Through here. Might be through here. It's difficult to remember. Can't even get through there. No. Not without jump jets. Still no. There we are.
Target javelin.
To my score.
Excellent job. Still got 960 rounds left in this thing. I'd love to get up there so I can see when they land and I can help them. Any way through here? Yes, this is a very nice open area. If the enemy comes to you, he's going to sit over here. In fact, that's probably what I'm going to do. It's over there somewhere. something is either going to come here or here to try and attack us. And if I can keep that at very long range, here we are.
Commander.
And let's stop here. Some decent range. How? You're in a Lotus, that's how. And still one left somewhere. But that's essentially their command structure all but dealt with. Not any further. Stop here. Alright, there you are.
Thunderbolt.
Visual confirmation of mercenary forces.
However much I would love to have another Thunderbolt, I don't have the salvage. Because I've gone all money.
Critical.
I'm not reading any more hostiles in the area. Looks
There
like
we go.
them all, Commander. I've given
This
the
bowl
IPS
is a
salvage
giant
teams
kill
the
zone.
all clear to
Anything that comes
begin
over, you just
recovery
pelt it with a
operations.
long-range missile before
No
it even
doubt,
reaches you.
They will be happy to see the guards lose the lion's share of their hatchet men to this operation. I'm inbound for pickup now.
Yeah, no chance of getting them. Large laser. I suppose I can pick up a large laser. Any ammo I'm missing? 80-20 ammo. Pick up some of that. Job done, and I've got an assassin out of it. And that's Legends of the Inner Sphere, these two jobs. These are Kestrel Lancer jobs. I've done a whole bunch of Kestrel Lancer stuff. So I guess all I can really do, you know, I can sort these out because they won't be too difficult and they'll get me some nice machines. Other than that, I've not really got a lot I can do until I get the next transmission for Raselhague, which has said it will be a year. So, considering it's been 2.5 hours coming on, what I'll do is I'll end, 2 hours 20 minutes. I'll end the stream here, do some stuff off stream, and then hopefully I'll be able to come back tomorrow with a new mission for the Free Raselhague Republic. But not until around about this time, because, you know, I have to wait in for post and stuff like that. Can't be sitting on my own having the postman ring the doorbell and nobody coming to answer. So that'll be it. Tomorrow I will be back with some more. In the meantime, I'll farm some money and hopefully some mechs so that I've got something even bigger to go in with. But until then, Thank you, Fipul, for coming along and having a chat, and thank you everyone else who watched.